Hey, it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. And we know over on this channel, it is 2-for-1 Tuesday. So I have two hot leads that I think y'all are gonna like. Now, the thing about these leads, okay, there's always a little something. They're not available in every state, but that's all right because we know I share so many hot leads. If these don't work for you today, you can pass them along to a friend and then tune in tomorrow and I might just have the perfect lead for you. So I'm excited to get into the hot leads. I've got some little experience friendly roles. I also have a after hours role for y'all and we'll see about it, okay? We're gonna see. But first things first, make sure you take care of business by hitting the subscribe button and tap that notification bell and make sure you select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post, which is every single day. And then make sure you do that for my second channel. The link to it is in my pinned comment. I'm gonna be back over there, hopefully starting next week, so that I can give you multiple leads. I've just got some things I'm working on. So one thing at a time, I have to remind myself, okay? So make sure you're subscribed to both. And once you've taken care of that business, we'll be ready to jump in. All right, you guys, it's the second day of the year. It's January 2nd. It's Tuesday. I have some hot leads. Now, the first company I'm going to share is called Help at Home, and I have shared them before. I shared them last year. And if you're not familiar with this company, they're an at-home health company. They've been in business for over 45 years, and it says that Help at Home has provided care for individuals, helping them to remain independent and able to live their best lives in their own homes. So that's what this company is about. And they have a lot of caregivers spread across 12 states. They do have multiple locations within those states, but they operate in 12 different states. So you might have seen them around, or maybe you've used them for a loved one, but you can check them out here. Now, the catch with this lead is I'm not exactly sure where it is available outside of those 12 states. So we know that they at least will hire you or consider hiring you if you are within one of the 12 states that they operate in. And they do have a map. If you go to their homepage, you can click on their map and see their locations. You could also use the locations on their Glassdoor that I showed you and see if your state is listed. And if so, then you would be okay to apply. At least we know that much. But anywhere else, you could always apply and see if they hire. It's just sometimes leads are vague. So we just have to go off of the clues they provide. Now, this is an after hours coordinator position, and they do tell us that the hours are going to be weekdays, 5:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern time, and then weekends, 7:45 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. So literally all day on the weekends, and then just for a handful of hours on weekdays. What days are you working during the week? What weekend days or both are you working? They don't clarify. So just keep that in mind. And of course, once you apply and you're in the courting process with them, they will let you know what the actual schedule is. But if the schedule does make you interested, I would apply because you can always turn them down. Now, as far as the pay goes, they don't tell us that either. So you guys know I ran back to Glassdoor, and according to Glassdoor, their staffing coordinator makes $42,000 per year, which is about $21 per hour. And that's what you're going to be doing in this position. So it says that this position is responsible for confirming our caregivers have arrived at the client during their scheduled time, ensuring company policies are followed, restaffing caregiver callouts, completing schedule changes in staffing new cases, and handling escalations from third party, answering service with call routing and escalations when applicable. So you're handling the staffing. That's what you're doing. You're making sure that the folks who need help at home are getting help at home. And if the caregiver calls out, you're restaffing and making sure that someone goes out to the customer. That's what you're doing in this role. And I'm just going to hit the highlights of it. So qualify for this role, it says that you need to have the ability to work in a fast-paced work environment, ability to effectively communicate externally as well as internally, ability to focus on client needs, strong interpersonal and intercultural communication skills, able to handle confidential information in compliance with HIPAA, ability to lead change and innovation, ability to manage multiple tasks on a daily basis, public relations ability, interpersonal skills and professional telephone manner, strong attention to detail, proficient in Microsoft Office. And you do need to have a high school diploma or GED. And it says previous experience in customer service and then previous experience in scheduling preferred. So this is the thing that you don't have to have. It's not like the others where you need to show up with a high school diploma and customer service experience. You can have scheduling experience or you don't have it. It's okay. So that's the lead, y'all. I told y'all I hit the highlights. You understand the role, you understand the hours and the pay. The application is over here. You want to attach your resume, and I have the perfect template for you. If you want to get your application in easy peasy and put your best foot forward, then I highly recommend using the remote resume builder software. This is software me and my team created to help y'all get in more applications, and you don't have to fiddle around with Microsoft Office or Google. None of that stuff is very simple to use. And the template that I highly recommend is the administrative coordinator resume template. Now, this template encompasses both scheduling and the coordinator being on top of stuff, internal, external communication things that you would need. It does all of that really well. So I think the administrative coordinator template, and we have the cover letter template to go with it, I think this is a perfect fit. So I would get my application using this, and we have the $1 try before you buy trial going. It's only $1 for 7 days of unlimited templates, unlimited resume creation, cover letter creation, downloads, you name it. You can do everything in the software, and you can really give it a spin and see if it's gonna work for you. And a lot of folks have told me it worked for them. They are gainfully employed. So they're good. And if you become gainfully employed, it's great because you can cancel anytime. The software is only $37 per month after the $1 trial. So I highly recommend use the software. At minimum, you'll be able to get your application in for this hot lead. And we have a dedicated support team in case you ever have questions about how to do something in the software or your billing and subscription. So check it out. I think you're going to like it. It's a game changer. People are telling me daily, Delilah, I have a new job. Okay. The software helped me get hired. I have interviews lined up. I love hearing it, and that can be you too. So let's move on to the second and final hot lead. Now, the second hot lead comes from a company called WPS Health Solutions, and I've been sharing them, kind of once a month for the past few months at this point. They have a lot of hot leads. Now, if you're not familiar with them, this is also a large employer. They are in the insurance industry, specifically within the healthcare niche. And it says that they're a not-for-profit company that has helped people afford the healthcare they need since 1946. So it's been a while. Now, they have a military benefits specialist call center position that is going to start very soon. They posted this last week, and they let us know that they are currently hiring for their February 12th start date. So you can go ahead and get your ducks in a row. You can get hired. You can make sure that you tie up any loose ends that you have. You might even have time to take a little bit of a break before you start your new position if this sounds interesting to you. And they let us know that they pay $18 per hour, and they also offer late and overnight shifts. So these leads have that in common, the not so traditional hours going. And if you're looking for something overnight or late at night, then apply. Now, this is a call center role, so you do need to be okay talking on the phone. However, you're going to be talking to our nation's finest, okay? You're going to be a military benefits specialist, and you're going to be helping retired military beneficiaries with their benefits. So you're going to answer on average 80 or more inbound calls per day, and you're going to receive calls from retired military beneficiaries regarding their claim questions and status. You'll use the company's various systems to find the sometimes complex information and be expected to patiently explain it in a way that is easy to understand. So that's what you're doing in this role. And they're going to hook you up with equipment. You're also going to get a monthly internet and phone reimbursement. So that's going to offset that bill. Okay, phone and internet is a big bill, at least to me. So they're going to help you out with that. They're going to get your home office set up because they're going to give you the equipment so you don't have to dig in your pockets for that if you're not already work from home ready. And then you can also get bonuses. Y'all know one of my favorite words is bonus. And you can also get merit increases. So there's ways to earn on top of what you already will earn. And they also will hook you up with great benefits. You get 401k with dollar per dollar match up to 6%. That means free money. We won't be working forever, and you can even take that money out in case of an emergency. Don't recommend it, but it is there for you to use. So always take advantage of that. And then you get competitive paid time off, health, dental insurance, Teledoc starts day one. So these are great benefits. And I have told y'all in the past, sometimes you might not jump up and down for joy about the pay, but then when you add the benefits to it, okay, it's a call center position. A lot of us have call center experience, so it wouldn't be that difficult for us to, be appealing to the hiring manager. You get paid time off. So when you're not on the phone, you still get paid and you get benefits. They're going to hook you up with the equipment and the stipends. I think that sounds great. Now, like I said, the only thing about these leads is there are some locations that you can't do them in. So if you are in one of these states listed, you are good to go. And I would get my application in ASAP because when you think about it, after you apply, you do the couple rounds of interviewing, you're going to get real close to that February 12th date. The month is going to go by fast, okay? So I would go ahead and get my application in ASAP, and you already know, okay? If you are interested, we have a template for you. We actually have a few, but the one that I highly recommend is the healthcare call center template because you're going to be dealing with healthcare insurance, and healthcare is like its own thing. So we have the healthcare call center cover letter template, and we have the healthcare call center resume template. So you get the resume and the cover letter template. And yes, this is included with the $1 try before you buy trial. So run, don't walk to get your $1 trial. It is only $37 per month. And I will tell y'all, you can't go anywhere on the internet and find someone who will make you just one resume and one cover letter for that price, let alone you get access to all of these templates. Plus, I heard a little birdie told me, okay, that there are new templates being dropped off this week. So every time we drop off new templates, you get access to them with your subscription. And it's so easy to use the software. It's really just a matter of answering the questions. You can see from this video, it's so simple. You go into build resume, you name it, you answer the questions, boom, you get an ATS optimized resume. If you're using the templates, you're starting off from this point and you're just changing out the information to make it yours. So it is so quick and easy to apply with these templates. You can have your application in under 10 minutes flat. Think about how many applications you can get in if you don't have to worry about fiddling with Microsoft Office or Google Docs. Even for folks who feel confident using Microsoft Office and all the things, it's not as quick as using the software. The software does everything for you. You just answer the questions. Software formats it, puts it where it needs to go, does the spacing, all of that. So you don't have to worry about making it look pretty. The software makes it look pretty. You just focus on the information and making sure that you tell the hiring manager what they want to hear. That's what's going to get you hired anyhow. And then the software puts its razzle dazzle on it and makes it good to go. So y'all try it out and see for yourself, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching, but that's not it, okay? There's more resources because I like to send y'all about with lots of resources. Check out my mega list of jobs on my website, remoteworklife.co. Every company that I have shared on my channels, I add here. So if you're interested in finding more companies like this one, or maybe you're looking online and you're finding companies and you want to know, has Delilah ever shared them before? You can search the mega list and we can actually search help. And you can see Help at home is on this list. So you can search by keywords. Maybe you're into healthcare. You can type in that keyword and you can see all the companies that we have tagged with offering healthcare opportunities. And the best part is we have the direct link to these companies' careers pages. That is how you can apply safely and securely with the company. You're not applying to a scammer posing as the company. You know, when you go directly to their website and you go to their careers page and you put in an application, you know you are sending it to that company. That is important. And that's going to keep us from getting scammed. And then, really last but certainly not least, I know WPS is going to hook us up with equipment, but I always tell y'all, it is best to have our own. And one of the biggest pieces that we need to invest in is our computer. But you don't have to break the bank. These computer packages do just what you need them to do. They're packages under 200, $158.99, okay, $122.99, and you provide the monitor. This one is $180, and I gave away a few of these during the Watch to Win contest last month. Okay, so you can get hooked up with a computer and you can be on your way to working from home. And when you get ready, you can upgrade. But for now, just start off with the bare minimum. And that is good enough. And that's where I started. That's where a lot of folks started. And you can be work from home ready without breaking the bank. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs. And of course, get your application in for these hot leads. They have some flexible hours and the templates in the remote resume builder software are perfect. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful and I will talk to you soon. Bye.